This is Lego City Undercover, a 2013 game that came out for the Wii U and has just recently been ported to a whole bunch of platforms: PS4, Xbox One, PC. I happen to be playing the Switch version because I managed to find a Switch and there was a bundle with this game included. So I will say I played the original version of this game back in 2013, 2014. It wasn't long after it came out and it got really cheap. So I bought it for the Wii U, and I kind of liked what it was doing, but there were two things that killed me. One, I don't like the controller for the Wii U much at all. If you ask me to say... So, I don't think I've enjoyed a game properly on that console at all. I thought Tokyo Mirage Session was interesting, but didn't stick with it. And Super Mario 3D World I kind of enjoyed, but I lost interest before the end. I think I did finish it eventually. And I've got a copy of Captain Toad and Kirby sitting waiting to be played. I haven't started yet, but I never got comfortable with that platform. The other thing about this game is it had the most horrendous loading times I've seen in a game like this ever. Because most Grand Theft Auto games have a long load time to start with, and then once you're in. The load times are reasonable. This game had minute-long, at least, load times between every single segment. And it really... At some point, I got really tired of it.
How did your training session at the dojo go then, Chase?
Oh, I haven't got around to it yet, but I'll get right onto it.
But yes, that was the point. So this is the point in the game where I lost interest. So I've made it back up to the point where I got to on the Wii U, on the Switch, and I've got to say I'm enjoying it a lot more second time around. A couple of reasons for that. I've been playing this game mostly undocked, which has its fair share of issues. Performance is bad, or it has been bad. I noticed they just patched this before I'm recording this, so possibly they fixed that. But there's something to be said about playing a game this large in scale on a handheld. So that's kind of cool. Wait, was that 8,000 bricks I needed? Jesus. So this is another Grand Theft Auto clone. As you can see, I'm playing docked because I don't think there's any way to get undocked video out of this thing, or at least not at the minute. And performance is pretty good. It certainly drops frames occasionally, but I think the Wii U version did as well. So that doesn't necessarily bother me. I think, to be honest, I'm just happy to be playing this game on a somewhat modern console because I do struggle with the Wii U. I have done since I got it. I still remember, so I got my Wii U around about Christmas one year, and the Nintendo Network was down for about 3 days. And that pretty much sums up my entire experience with the Wii U entirely. Video call?
If you're having trouble finding the dojo, Chase, then it's that giant building which looks like a dojo.
Gee,
thanks
for the tip, Ellie.
You're welcome.
So the things I like about this game, when they first announced this, it seemed like the most exciting, awesome thing for them to do. Because they've been doing... So Lego Star Wars, I remember playing and thinking it was really good. And then they continued down that path and made more games like that. So they did Lego Star Wars 2. They bundled those two games together in one and kind of tidied up some of the... That's gone well. Brilliant. And they were doing things like Lego Harry Potter, Lego Batman. I guess we'll take a look at every single one of them eventually, but I gotta say I started struggling with those games after Lego Star Wars. Like Lego Batman I played and did not enjoy. Didn't play any of the sequels, didn't play... Yeah, I've got the ability for that, have I? Nope. Didn't play Harry Potter.
That super build needs a lot of
Don't
bricks.
care about Harry Potter at all. But Lego City, I remember them announcing it. Was it an E3? It seems like a Nintendo E3 announcement. But the concept of them making a fully open world Grand Theft Auto game with Lego pieces seemed super exciting. So I remember being super excited. This was one of the reasons I wanted to buy a Wii U, was this game. And so it was massively disappointing when it came out and had those horrendous load times. And I know it sounds like I'm harping on it a little bit too much. Genuinely, You could probably name the number of games that I stopped playing because of bad load times on one hand. I don't remember many. Lego City was by far one of the worst I've ever played. Luckily, the Switch version so far, I mean, obviously the PC version is going to be the one that will have better load times, and who knows, maybe I'll pick it up on PC at some point in the future. Maybe I'll burn out on this version as well. The Switch version seems better. The initial load's still long, but loads into cutscenes seem quicker. All of the stuff that really stuck in my throat about the first release of this game seem a lot better. And yeah, again, playing it on a handheld
Don't forget
is kind of
about
exciting.
going to the dojo, Chase.
I'm getting there. Jesus. Gotta get up on the bridge, haven't I? Can't remember which. Where's the boost button on this controller? Oh, there's a little jump button.
Get out of the way!
I'm still getting used to the concept of using the Joy-Cons. Nope, that's the get out of the car button. Because at some point, you just get used to playing it handheld. And the little Joy-Con controller is a little bit strange. Still unsure if I actually want to put down the 65... Whoop, that's not the right button. 65 quid, whatever it is, for the Pro controller. Expensive. There we go.
My car insurance is gonna skyrocket. Whoa!
Oh, maybe this car doesn't have boost. That's what it is. Right, let's go to the dojo. Slowly. Getting plenty of Lego bits though. Yeah, so this game also came out. I say this game. A version of this game also came out for the 3DS, and I never got a chance to try that. I don't know what type of game that is actually. I don't know. I'm assuming it's not the full Grand Theft Auto experience. Am I taking a shortcut or am I going down the wrong way here? There's probably a button on this controller that I can press to get the map up. With a minus button, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Getting there. Taking the scenic route. This game still looks nice as well. I know they've done a little bit of graphical tweaking to this updated version. But... oh, here we go again. That car's gone. Yeah. So, that was the problem I was having on the handheld version. Explosions seem to make this game's performance run really badly. And when there's a specific mission I was on that features a lot of explosions. Kind of highlights just how bad the performance can get. That's fun. I like that. I don't want your car, you're too slow. What about you? If it's, I'm hoping this books and isn't really slow. Nah, it's pretty slow. Oh, you! I want the sports car. Get out of there. There we go. Get some boost. I need to go around, don't I? If she's ringing to tell me about that goddamn dojo again.
How did your training session at the dojo go then, Chase?
Oh, I haven't got around to it yet. But I'll
I'm
get right
getting
onto
there.
it.
Oof. This driving is not as... maybe not the most robust thing in the world. Have I just destroyed another car? Hey, I'm here! Go! Whoa! I wonder what that noise was then. It's my boost refilling. Get up the stairs! Let's use the boost to get up the stairs. Alright, I'll do. You wait there. So I'm probably only about 3 or 4 missions into the game. Yeah, Special Assignment 4. So I'm still relatively at the start of this game. I've just started opening up other areas. You can kind of take the train and travel around. That main city seems to be the main hub, but I'm assuming there's... I don't know how big the other environments are, whether they kind of get another city or whether you're just kind of going out to buildings out in the middle of nowhere. The cutscenes, I will say, pretty well written and actually kind of funny at times.
Unblocking pipes and chakras since 1987. Huh. It's worth a try.
I need to get that open. I wonder if I could use that.
I've just had that painful realization that I got halfway through this and then forgot to save it. And must have booted up. Puyo Puyo Tetris and lost my save. Brilliant. Get ready. I will say, it's... Say what you like about, you know, games being re-released on modern platforms. It's been nice to see consoles get new versions of games that sorely needed performance boosts. Because I was very happy to see this game again. Especially because I know that eventually the PC version will be the flawless way to play it. You know, play it at 60 frames a second.
I'll need a lot more bricks before I could use that super build.
And with reasonable load times, I'm guessing. And... Oh, no, that was the button. Basically, you get a whole bunch of different disguises that give you different abilities. This guy, I think I can shoot that, and it should... Nope. I was hoping that would release the ladder, but I guess not. Be calm while I smash all this stuff up.
Oh yeah, these tortoise martial arts are way easier than the regular ones.
I hit the gong, I think. No, I think that gets destroyed. Trying to remember.
Why would they keep hat stands outside?
Right, okay. So yeah, okay, here's a good example. So I can use the police guy, I can get him away from these boxes. No, I can't do it from here. Nope. But it'll tend to give you an icon, so there it gave me a little orange icon with a pickaxe on it, which means I have to use the miner. Mine through all these rocks. Unlock something I can't see. Early on there's a lot of that. There's a lot of coming across things you go, I don't know why, I can't do anything with that. Right, okay, so I need a rocket for that. Because I can't do nothing with that until I get one. Can't remember where the rocket was. How many bricks do I need? 40,000!
Maybe a little teeny weeny piece of there.
My personal favourite thing about these games is just the constant need to smash everything up and then rebuild it.
Another hat stand. Huh. And yet, no one is wearing a hat.
I'm going to try and get up on the roof. That's what I need the rocket for. Slow on the mark. There we go.
So close to being done.
This baseline is one of my favourite things. Of course there's something by the little pile of rubble. It's a rocket. Let me use that rocket. Where it wants me to, not where I want it to. See? That gong did blow up. Oh, right, yes. That barrel's not for rockets, it's for dynamite. I need to be the pickaxe man to pick it up. Nobody else can handle dynamite like I can. Go. Frame rate goes horrible. There you go. That's the example of it kind of prompting you. It's just kind of it is self-explanatory. It's a little bit obtuse at times, just because there's so many. I mean, I haven't even unlocked them all yet. There's so many different abilities. Try and get your head around. Purple one there. That's worth a lot of money. All right. Smash our way through. There's 2 more rockets we need. Yeah, smash that out. So that now opens up that ladder.
Slowly does it.
That'll be something I can clamp to.
Be calm.
I kind of like the fact that it's a GTA clone, but they still keep the Lego sensibility of
Don't go too fast.
smashing things up and puzzle solving with your abilities. Throw it away.
Whew, close. That torch only just burned long enough for me to get here.
Right.
Slowly does
Chuck it in there. Karate.
Be calm.
You probably noticed these super builds around, like this thing over here. Essentially, you're not collecting the little kind of circular discs of Lego. You're collecting the bricks of Lego to get these. It's frame rate. For all the nice things I said about this Switch version, this isn't performing quite right. Oh. There are a few control quirks. I don't think the driving is particularly... it could be a bit more arcadey. And the controls are a little bit stubborn, but the action stuff just controls like a Lego game does. I don't really notice much difference there.
Slowly does it.
I'll go back up there. I want to see what that thing at the bottom is. Let's go.
Calm.
What is that? What does it do? Oh, I could be a karate master now.
Go too fast.
I think also the PS4 and Xbox One versions are supposed to be pretty good. Just don't expect anything that looks like a modern game. Because even though they've done some work to it, it's still a 4-year-old game. For a platform that also, you know, the Wii U wasn't some powerhouse of performance. Boom! Give me that super brick. Let's go. Super build. So super build is basically get a number of things and then watch an animation. Not to ruin the surprise, but that's the deal.
Dragon! No, 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 no! Not my sculpture! Oh!
What's that sound effect? Was that the sculpture saying that?
Yowzers! And I thought Dunby had bad breath.
Let's get through that door.
None of these guys look like a berry to me. Maybe there's a bell I have to ring for service.
What about this glowy thing? What if I touch that?
A gong! That's even better than a bell.
And more cutscene.
I'm here to see
Shh! Have a listen to this.
Welcome to Learn Kung Fu While You Sleep. Relax. You are now completely relaxed. The end.
I know kung fu.
Show me.
And plumbing?
Here's your Matrix parody. Yeah, also there's a lot of movie parodies in this game. Which again, I don't know how I feel about a Matrix parody in 2013. But that's kind of awesome. Little 8-bit knockout.
I should start you off against a few of my students. Look deep within yourself to find your hidden potential, and you will triumph over your enemies. What also helps is throwing them around.
From a
That's
bat.
all you can do, Chase. Ooh, he's going to be walking funny tomorrow. Not bad. Let's try upping the odds. Ouch!
Throwing stuff about.
And I felt that. You made light work of that, Chase. You might not be so lucky this time.
That's 'cause I'm an expert.
Empty your mind, as you would a radiator before replacing it. Now,
Which was
that
X.
has
X is at the
hurt.
top, right? Still can't get used to. I've had this Switch a few weeks now. I'm still trying to get used to the
Movements
concept
must flow like water.
that X is the top button. Because Nintendo have to do their B at the bottom, A at the right control scheme.
Remember, a journey of 10,000 miles starts with a single phone call to a travel agent.
Yeah, it's basically the Sleeping Dogs
Good at arm wrestling.
control scheme? Was Sleeping Dogs Y to counter? Batman was. Yeah, which is the Batman system.
If a
Okay.
tree falls in a forest and lands on you, does it hurt? Yes, a lot. It really, really hurts a lot, actually. Come on. Ouch!
Nice.
Try throwing them into each other. Not bad. Oh, mates, come on. Oh, that's gonna come up nasty tomorrow. Yeah, throw another student. It's all right. They enjoy it.
There's no other students to throw. Get over here. Can I throw you into the gong? I can throw you into the swords.
Like it.
Throw you both together.
You have done well. Take this belt with you as a sign of your skill.
I can't
I
accept
thought
this,
this
Barry.
karate champ has got a spanner coming out of his jacket. In terms of license, I think I like this game a lot. I'm excited about playing it on the Switch because it means I can play it portably and not. I think the problem with playing it on the Wii U is that I had to dedicate gaming time to it.
Chase, are you busy?
Does this have something to do with your favor for Ellie?
Yes! Funny story. I volunteered to pick up the department's new state-of-the-art police truck for its unveiling at the station this afternoon.
And you've been hijacked by some criminals, right?
Wow! How did you know? Wait, what number am I thinking of? I'll give you a clue. It's 6.
The truck, Frank?
Oh, yeah. Well, they drove it around for a while, but we've stopped now.
Any idea where you are?
When they were driving, I heard a really loud foghorn, so I think we went past the docks.
Docks, uh-huh.
Then I remember it feeling like we went over a train track.
Train track, okay.
And when we stopped, I looked out the window and saw Krabby Cove.
You! I'll be right there.
Where?
All right, let's go get this truck and then we'll call it. There's only so much Lego. Where'd my vehicle go? Wait, my depth perception's not very good. What's going on there? So there are these call-out points that you can build, but it doesn't seem like I have one nearby. That'll do. That'll.
This is an emergency.
Not sure how I feel about this game just allowing you to steal vehicles. Makes the game a lot more convenient to play, but let's go. We don't need roads where we're going. I like how this pedestrian car has got, I suppose maybe it's convertible. Like this has got boost, it's pretty funny.
Are you in there, Frank?
Yes! Is that you, Chase? Have you come to rescue me?
Shh! Johnny, go fetch the rest of the gang. Tell Mr. Chen we have company.
I think the robbers are still around, so be quiet!
But I've got the power of Kung Fu now. Also, you can just mash Y and arrest everybody. Oh, apart from that guy.
Chase, are you having some kind of fight?
There is some sort of time limit.
You okay out there?
Come on. Have I got to counter these guys? Or can I throw them at those barrels? Take that, barrels!
I expect they've got reinforcements on the way. That's what I'd do in their situation.
Oh, I need to arrest him! No! Have a fight on the beach instead.
What will happen if those reinforcements get here? Will that be bad?
Okay, so I can just wait to counter them then. Or grab them. That seems to be a possibility. Wait, what just happened? I didn't arrest him. Did he just get killed? Jeez, this is a big gang. It turns out you want to make sure you arrest them as quickly as possible. Got to build that multiplier. Yeah, 8 or 7 times multiplier. Professional kung fu.
If you drive fast, we can still make the grand unveiling.
I'll settle for getting out of here alive.
And I thought I was unambitious. I hope we get back in time. I don't want to let Ellie down.
One of the gang members mentioned someone called Chan. Any idea who that is, Frank?
Nice.
Probably Chan Chuang. He's pretty new to Lego City, but I heard he runs the biggest chop shop in town. I hope they taste nice.
The chop shop is where they dismantle stolen vehicles, Frank.
Oh, this is difficult to drive.
I should cancel that reservation then.
I think this Chan's connected to Rex Fury.
I've got no boost either. Looking at that horrible fart noise. Now, here comes the question. Can I drive the truck down the little... Because I kind of want to see the truck fly up in the air.
Being on a roller coaster, only without any of the boring safety.
Stop driving into me. Rude.
I hope they aren't going to check in the back.
Let's see how this goes.
A lot of stuff has fallen out of the cupboards.
Oh, it will let me fly up in the air.
If it weren't for the bad guys chasing us, this would be a lot of fun. Woohoo!
Get out of the way. Not a very good henchman if he's just going to jump out of the way. Whoa! What physics was that? He just flew away. This truck's gonna be lucky if it makes it.
Looks like they've stopped following us. Good driving. Could you pull over on that corner up ahead, please?
Yeah, there's something I really like about this game.
Do you mind if I drive it from here? I want to show Ellie that I can be trusted.
All right. Enjoy getting your photo in the papers, Frank.
Ha!
I can't wait all day, Marion. I have to reopen the bridge this afternoon.
Where is that truck?
As if I'm interested in fame and fortune.
My public! Ah, here it comes, Mayor Gleason. Right on time.
Here I am with our new truck! Good old Frank Honey delivers again! Coming through!
Honey!
Out of the way! Sorry, madam. Hi there, Mayor Gleason. Hey, Chief.
Dunby!
Honey!
Waffles! What are we doing?
Well, what did you expect to happen with Frank driving it? This is your fault, Marion.
Whoa.
Chase, give me some good news. Have you found Rex Fury?
Well,
How could you find him? I mean, the chief told you to stay off his case.
Oh, really?
That's not true at all. Is it, Chase?
no?
That's right. I was just about to send him undercover in,
Chang Chuang's gang? I think he's linked to Rex.
yes!
Or if I just said the name of the game in the cutscene.
Well, that was broke when I got here.
Yeah, there's something about this game that I really like. I think unrestraining Traveller's Tales from making specifically licensed games and giving them essentially a blank canvas to go away and do one of those games but with their own story and their own characters gave them a lot, because I think that's the thing about Lego is what people seem to have learned over the last couple of years is that
Ellie,
you don't necessarily have to tie it to Star Wars, you don't necessarily have to tie it to
And I saw
Batman.
a spider.
Obviously those sets are going to sell really well and the games did well. You only have to look at the amount of
Oh, it's easy.
DC related
I
Lego
expect my parents will
DVDs
pay
you can
for
get.
it.
You know,
Like
there's
usual.
hundreds of them. Star
Huh?
Wars is the same.
You know they're really
But
rich, right?
with some stuff like the
They own
Lego
that
movie,
hotel in
stuff like Lego City
Paradise
Undercover,
Sands. Oh.
you feel like there's
It
plenty
all
of leverage in
makes sense now.
making
Anyway, Chase
just
is going
original content with
undercover.
Lego.
He'll need
You don't
new
necessarily
clothes.
have to have Batman.
Well, congratulations.
Then again, the Lego movie
Chase.
had Batman in it. So maybe I've just broken my own reality there. There we go. I got my Undercover just in time to stop playing the game. Now I'm no longer a police officer. Interesting.
cool.
But yeah, I really like this game, and I think it's probably an easy
Yeah.
recommendation, especially if you're going to play it on
Who's that
PC.
strange
I don't know if the
man in the
PC port is
garage?
particularly
Right.
good,
I'm off to figure
but I
out how
can't
to
imagine
get
that the
into
load times are
James'
much
game.
worse
I hope
than on
they
any other
reopen the
platform.
bridge to the main island.
And the frame rate's
Good
going to be
luck
better
with
than the
that,
Switch
Chase.
version, but if you want a portable version, then
That
this is the
was
version to get.
Chase.
It's really good. I really enjoy it. It's hopefully a game I can stick with this time, now that we don't have massive load times.